YouTube. First of all, I need y'all to do me a favor. Give this video a big thumbs up. It's going to be worth it. Please, right now, give this video a big thumbs up. I need you guys to comment below what your thoughts are on what I'm about to tell you. Subscribe to the channel, hit the bell for notifications, and if you guys can, please give a moment of silence. And I know you guys are probably wondering why I'm telling you this. First and foremost, Florida deputies who fatally shot a U.S. airman when they burst into the wrong apartment. Deputies responding to a disturbance call at a Florida apartment complex burst into the wrong unit and fatally shot a black U.S. Air Force airman who was home alone when they saw that he was armed with a gun. The guy's name was Senior Airman Roger Fortson. He was 23. Y'all, 23 years old. He was based at the Special Operations Wing at Halbert Field. He was in his off-base apartment in Fort Walton Beach when the shooting happened on May 3rd. Civil rights attorney Ben Crump said in a statement that Fortson was on a FaceTime call with a woman at the time of the encounter. According to Crump, which is the attorney, the woman whom Crump didn't identify said Fortson was alone in his apartment when he heard a knock at the door. Now, she's on the FaceTime with him this whole time. He asked who was there, and he didn't get a response. A few minutes later, Fortson heard a louder knock, but didn't see anybody when he looked through the peephole. This attorney is citing what this woman was telling him of what happened. The woman said Fortson was concerned and went to retrieve his gun, which he legally owned. Duh. Who wouldn't? If you hear a knock at your door twice, one soft and one loud, and nobody is there at the peephole, now they should know, as being police officers, they have to identify themselves. As Fortson walked back through his living room, because he went, I guess, in his bedroom, as he was walking back through his living room, deputies burst through the door, saw that Fortson was armed, and shot him 6 times. Not once, not twice, not 3 times, not 4 or 5 times. 6 fucking times. The woman said Fortson was on the ground saying, "I can't breathe," after he was shot. Fortson died at a hospital, officials said. The deputy involved in the shooting was placed on administrative leave pending an investigation. The woman said Fortson wasn't causing a disturbance during their FaceTime call and believes that the deputies must have had the wrong apartment. The circumstances surrounding Roger's death raise serious questions that demand immediate answers from authorities, especially considered the alarming witness statement that the police entered the wrong apartment. We are calling for transparency in the investigation into Roger's death and immediate release of body cam video to the family. His family and the public deserve to know what occurred in the moments leading up to this tragedy. Crump is nationally known attorney based in Tallahassee, Florida. He had been involved in multiple high-profile law enforcement shooting cases involving black people, including those of Ahmaud Arbery, Trayvon Martin, Breonna Taylor, Tyree Nichols, and George Floyd. So guys, like he's seen a lot. Crump and Fortson's family plan to speak at a news conference in Fort Walton Beach on Thursday morning. Like, y'all, I'm sorry, but like I said before in the beginning, one, if you're knocking on somebody's door as a police officer, I'm not even a police officer, and I know this. This is common sense. As a police officer, you are to make it known that you are the police. You are to knock. Police, open up. It's common sense. Now, for them to not even respond to him and then to hide from the peephole and then automatically just assume because he has a firearm that wasn't even aimed towards them, probably because, you know, he heard somebody knocking on his door. Nobody answered. He heard somebody knock again. He couldn't see nobody. The natural thing to do as a legal gun owner is to grab your weapon. Home invasions, they happen every day. So it was his right that he was allowed to grab his firearm. And even if he was aiming at the door, he did not know who was at that door. So for them to just burst in and just automatically shoot him 6 times without saying, put your weapon down or whatever, they just took it upon themselves to shoot him. Like I said, not once, not twice, not 3 times, not even 4 or 5 times. 6. That is overkill. If you're shooting, just like a home invasion, people say, oh, well, by law, if you shoot somebody, you have to shoot below the waist to stop them. It don't work that way. It does not work that way. You are defending your property. And that's exactly what he was doing as a legal gun owner, not just because he's military, because he's a legal gun owner. And he had that right. And now what? Like, it's not right. It's not fair to be able to do things like that and get away with it. So hopefully, this investigation ends quickly and they are properly charged. They should not be on administrative leave because they're getting paid. They're getting paid to sit at their house while an investigation is going on. It's not fair. But everyday people that go through the same thing, that's self-defense, they go to jail until their trial date. And then what? And then what? It could be months, years, and then finally you're found innocent, but you don't get all that back. You don't get compensated for that. You just get out of jail. So I don't care if you're a police officer or whoever you are, you're still a human being. You still have to take accountability for your actions. Now, if they admit to it, all fine. You still have to suffer them consequences. You have to go to jail, do your time, just like everybody else does. You're no better than everybody else. Just because you have a badge on does not mean that you're better than everybody else. And I respect law enforcement, I do. But when they're doing something like this wrong, they should be held accountable for it. But I don't know, guys. Let me know what you guys think. Like I said, give this video a big thumbs up. Condolences go out to his family. I hope that, justice is served. And, it's not going to bring their son back or their brother back or whatever. But at least if justice can be served, at least, they get something out of it. So, give this video a big thumbs up, guys. Share this video if you guys feel the need that somebody else should hear this, or if you just want to show it to somebody, share the video. Comment below. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know your opinion. And then also subscribe to my channel. Hit the bell for notifications. Don't forget, always, the super thanks is in the bottom right hand corner. It has the heart with the money symbol. If you guys feel like super thanking your girl, I really appreciate it. Also, my Cash App will be in the link below as well. I hope you guys have a great rest of your Wednesday and enjoy the rest of your week. And I will see you guys in the next video.